You did the last story, right?
I was supposed to, but it was a duplicate story.
I'm confused now.
Well, it doesn't matter which one of us starts it.
Sure it does. Go ahead.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, and follow This Is Truly News, and do it now, damn it. That's all I have to say.
Or else. I am so slow today. It's just killing me. It's just... Brr.
Yeah, but it's kind of entertaining for me. Like, subscribe, and follow This Is Truly News. We'd appreciate it if you find a story you think we'd like that would tickle our collective funny bone, or one of our funny bones. I mean, it doesn't have to be collective, which we now know is right near the was it humor nodules?
Right, yes, near our, funny nodules near the
Funny
humorous.
nodules is near the humorous because it
Funny
just
bone.
is. Stories, if you want to share them with us, would be TITR@netradio.network. Thank you.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
Headlines and breaking news.
Corduroy Billow Govers.
Yay!
Bigger bones, well, I got to throw that in.
So cover the kids' ears. 3, 2, 1. Trans woman cleared of flashing her penis at 3 women using Ohio YMCA after judge rules she's too fat for her genitals to be visible.
I can't explain to you the number of weirdness in that one freaking sentence.
Right? It's just flashing.
That's got to be an
Her
indoor
penis.
world record.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, some of the headline writing guys are going, please, please, please give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that story.
Give me.
Disorderly. Group of students playing hide and seek in the Harris Fine Arts Center at 11 p.m. caused a faculty member to call the university police. Police arrived, but were not able to find any of the students.
Nope.
Breaking news. Polly,
Okay.
Polly, the anxious goat is only calm when she wears her duck costume.
Is it a gray duck costume?
It's yellow.
Of course it is.
Belgian man discovers wife of 19 years was born a man. Man said his wife was beautiful and feminine. Didn't suspect anything in 2 decades of marriage. Says he understands now why she wasn't good at ironing. Wow, dude.
That's what you...
That's what you do. Zoo separates
Wait, that's your takeaway from this? Really? Sorry.
Wow. Zoo separates 5 parrots after the birds were caught encouraging each other to swear at guests.
So one of them was my son, is my guess. Oh.
Over to you, Tom.
Of course. So Tony Toto and his little dog too. No, hang on. Tony Toto and his wife too, Frances of Allentown, Pennsylvania, celebrating 57 years of marriage, says WFMZ TV.
Good on you guys.
It was their kind of feel-good Valentine's story. 57 years.
Yeah.
You know, Frances looks so much brighter than that, but yeah.
She married the guy anyway.
Tony said, we've been blessed that we had all these years. That one time when we had a rough patch. Yeah, that was the time in 1983 when Frances hired. It was a rough patch. Keep that in mind, okay? You need perspective. Because in 1983, Frances hired a teenage hitman 5 times to kill Tony. Frances says, I don't think I was thinking straight. It was like it was a love-hate kind of thing.
I don't think I was thinking straight.
Really? You don't
think
think? Yeah. Of course, the murder attempts weren't successful, and Frances and the young hitman were arrested. He spent 4 years in the slammer, but their love never wavered. That'd be Tony and Frances, not Tony and the teenage hitman. Because
I was concerned there because,
that'd be
been a love triangle.
A feature film called I Love You to Death was made about their troubles. I think that's on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, I think Naomi Rapace is the wife.
Did you watch it?
I have not. I'm going to now, though.
I got to know what happened.
I got to see what this is like. I Love You to Death is the movie. It was made about their troubles. They became minor celebrities, traveling to movie premieres, giving interviews. Tony and Francis got counseling and were committed. No, wait. Got counseling and committed to better communication.
I think they would. I think they
now
should have been committed.
Decades later, they have a 57-year marriage to show for their efforts. Wow, I got to tell you, mine's been a cakewalk.
Yeah, right? To my knowledge, Anna's never tried to kill me.
And I'm thinking if my wife hired a hitman, she hired really, 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 really bad ones, and that just doesn't seem like her.
Yeah, right?
She'd hire someone proficient.
Yes, she would. Yeah, when she saw my marksmanship, she gave up on me right away.
I gave up on you when I saw your penmanship.
Being fired. I'm a bar and restaurant manager. One day, the new kitchen porter walked through the front entrance carrying a huge bag of cheese over his shoulder.
What is it with cheese this week?
This isn't rolling yet. It will be airborne momentarily. The head chef told him to pick up the cheese. He walked through the restaurant and right in front of customers, launched it through the hatch in the kitchen, flying through the air as everyone just watched open-mouthed. The huge bag of cheese landed hard in the deep fat fryer. The chef,
the frying deep fat kind of.
Oh yeah, the chef working near it got scalded. He had to go to the emergency room.
I would think.
He's the only person I sacked on their first day.
Wow, that's the bar?
Oh yeah, right.
I could work there. Well,
I had to fire a high school kid because he wouldn't stop hitting on the female cashiers. I remember when I was young. Times changed. I received multiple complaints on his first day. The best part was when his dad called demanding an explanation. Okay, Pops, here you go.
Who then immediately hit on the cashier.
Yeah. There we go. I used to work in a bowling alley up front where admission and shoe rental is. The owner fired me because he thought that my face looked too bitchy and scared the customers away.
Well, if you have a good resting bitch face, what do you do?
Well, you got to put it to some good use, and the bowling alley is as good as any.
I've been fired, or Congress.
I've been fired twice in my life. First time I was a caregiver for an after-school program. Some of the parents complained they weren't comfortable with a man watching their children, so I was let go.
Shouldn't there be a lawsuit here?
Yeah, shouldn't there?
I mean, that's what we do, right?
Isn't there some sort of inclusion thing?
Yeah.
Prior to accepting a new job for a man I'd worked for before, I set boundaries about my time. I was not going to work 60 hours a week for him. As a favor, I did agree to come to work an hour early until the restaurant was open. One day I came in at 9:30. My official hours were 10 to 7, and he fired me for being late. He subsequently called me unprofessional for seeking unemployment insurance during a hearing with the unemployment office.
Kind of a Richard, isn't he?
Up yours forever, Avner. Tony.
Wow. So during an intermission at the,
An intermission?
During an intermission, letters matter.
They
at
do.
The Hanover State Opera House in, guess where?
Hanover?
Germany. Ballet director Marco Gurka. Ballet director Marco, the guy with the last name I'm not sure of, shocked even himself when he approached the dance critic from the Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung newspaper,
Okay.
Wiebke Huster, and smeared animal feces on her face. Trying to figure out how that shocked even him, because he had to be carrying it.
Right.
According to the Associated Press, he was unhappy with a recent review of the production he had staged at The Hague. Following the incident, he took off through the crowded theater lobby. But strangely, he seemed to justify his actions in a later interview, saying that after having his work soiled for years, once a certain point has been reached, I disagree.
Okay, disagree. Who cares?
The Opera House has since suspended and banned him from the facility until further notice.
Well, and if they ever do let him back in, someone's going to check his pockets.
Please. If he's carrying a little brown bag.
Yeah.
No. Seen that trick before. I'll take this as a match.
can't believe that he smeared it on her face. What?
Wow. There's a song in that somewhere, but I can't sing it because there could be children within 100-mile radius. Let's just say he's a Richard and move on.
Yes, shall we?
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.